Hello my strong friends. I'm actually going to start this video off with some training footage, provide some video commentary. I don't usually do this, but let me know if you guys like that format. And then after the workout, we have a little bit of travel clips from our trip to Barcelona. This workout was done in Sideropolis, was the name of the gym in Madrid that we went to where we bought the shoes. And I was really just working on deadlifts for the most part. I ended up doing some heavy sets and then did drop downs. So I got a ton of deadlift volume. Right at the beginning here, I haven't done these in a while, so I really do take the time to like set up my bar. A lot of times I'll see clients will set up to the bar and something's not right, and instead of fixing what's not right before they've even started lifting, they'll just go ahead and lift it anyway. You know, you spent an entire 3 seconds getting ready, so might as well just lift it, right? No! It was only 3 seconds. You know, you can step away from the bar and reset. I think in this particular day, I was getting a little too close to the bar, so my shins were bumping into the barbell, especially at the start of my pull, so then the barbell would like kick out from me. That's always a good cue to remind yourself, like, take your time and appreciate your lifts, especially if they're heavy. Appreciate the weight and respect it enough to take the time to set up properly. So I ended up doing 3 sets at 300 for sets of 3. Only used like a thin Velcro belt here. For equipment, people always ask what the straps are that I'm using. I'm using Hook Grip. I think you can buy them for like $14 on the hookgrip.com website. They're super cheap. For me, like, I'm not going to be increasing any grip strength by holding on to 300 pounds. It's just not that hard for me. And I'm doing a high volume set like this, or not set, a high volume day like this, I will just wear straps. You know, sometimes people will see lifts and they'll say like, well, can you do it without straps? Well, yeah, I can pick up 400 pounds without straps, so there's that. But, you know, it's not gonna help. I don't think it's gonna help me anymore to not use straps with such light weight. But anyway, after the sets of 300, I went on to do some drop sets, and I was doing sets of 8 at 245 pounds. So I never do touch and go. I never ever do touch and go. But one of my clients, Amber, she does touch and go all the time, despite me encouraging her to step back and take the time to like reset every rep if she needs to. She has a really great deadlift. That's definitely her strongest lift. So I was inspired by her to do touch and go, and I just wanted sets of 8 deadlifts to be over. So then I went on to feet up bench press. Not really on a consistent program. I don't exactly know when I'm gonna have the time to lift. So I've been doing upper body and lower body movements in the same day, and I think it's kind of nice. So I did feet up bench press at 88 pounds for sets of 8. I actually did 4 sets of those, and then I did something here. We're calling it pronated Ys, or like the Y exercise. I've been called it something like a really long name that I saw. I actually thought they hit my shoulders quite nicely, so it took me a while to really get the feel for it and not having my hips. It definitely is an awkward position. Sets before this video, my hips were starting to raise. You know, any new movement definitely takes some time to get used to. Take a ton of warm-up sets if you need to, or just realize that the first day of you trying something new will be a little bit different and will, you know, require some time that you learn the movement. Sometimes that's definitely something that I've learned. You know, I go into workouts sometimes thinking that I can do everything, but definitely new movements deserve the attention and deserve some adjustments. That's why I always record everything. That's how this channel started. I was just recording the best thing you can do for yourself is to record yourself. Ask for a second opinion and compare them to good lifters. To find good lifters, you can always look at, you know, who's winning powerlifting meets. All of my linked channels are good resources that I personally use, and you can use them too. Check out my favorites are Silent Mike and Mark Bell and Alan Thrall. Those are some go-tos. You can also check out Katie Ann's channel. She has some really great lifts, and Kristen Pope. So boom, there you go. Homework for you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the travel vlog to follow of our trip to very beautiful Barcelona. It was very fun. Bye. We're here in Barcelona. We're currently staying in the neighborhood called Born. I recommend you stay here if you ever come to Barcelona. Wow. Nice. Of course, we're talking about whether or not, if some shit were to go down, if we could escape going from building to building.
One of us would make
on top of a roof. The craziest thing about this apartment that we're staying at, and it's the staircase. Super narrow and windy around the entire time. Could you imagine being really tall?
Tell me about it. Can you imagine being as girthy as me?
This is our door. And then the fun begins. Trying to go outside.
This narrow ass door. Ooh.
Ooh, pizza. No. We made it. The area we're staying in is really, really cool. There's all these like super small alleyways. It's probably like the coolest place I think I've ever stayed in. We've arrived at probably the coolest place I've ever seen in my life. Sagrada Familia, built by Gaudi. It's so cool. Wow. Look how many people. So many.
Look at this great view.
We're breaking bread with the Sagrada Familia. Pretty cool.
Bread or pizza?
Pizza, it's bread. But we just got pizza's pretty small.
How can pizza be a bread? I thought it was a vegetable.
Pizza and a goat cheese salad, which looks pretty good.
What you got there?
This?
Oh no.
What? Oh no? Oh. And a little sangria.
You're gonna fall off your skateboard today.
No, I'm an athlete. Okay, so we got skateboards, and I was already pretty nervous about it, and I'm like, no, I can do this, right? I was on a skateboard once when I was like 10 or 11, and I think it lasted about one day. And I fell on the boardwalk, the most condensed populated place, and everyone was dying laughing. Like I fell on my hands, and then my skateboard went flying, and everyone was dying laughing, and I ran, like sprinted for it because I didn't want to lose my skateboard.
Someone on a bike had to stop it.
Yeah. It was so hilarious. It was embarrassing. But hey, I'm trying new stuff.
Hey, City Slicker. Last morning in Barcelona.
I'm so sad.
You love it here?
Did we talk about how I got sick?
I can't remember. I think you said you were.
So we got this trip was cut at least 1 day short, like 1.5 days, because I got so sick in Zaragoza. Like I thought there were moments where I thought I was gonna die. I was like, what if this is it? It was bad. It was really bad. Is that dramatic?
Completely.
Oh, well, what if I had like dengue or I don't know?
Or like a really moderate stomach. No, it was bad.
It was bad. So I'm sad to not stay in Barcelona as long as I intended to,
But at least you get this nice beauty breakfast.
Yeah, look how cute that flower is.
Look at how nice this.
yeah, yeah.